Okay, guys, we're looking up here at the inner lining and it's kind of hanging down, so we took the pliers and bended it back up. We're checking now to see if we put the insert in, if is it going to slide in good, but before we do that, we better check the hole for the chimney to see when we hook it up that it will fit. Is it 6 inches? Is it 8 inches? So,
And the last one,
The very last one. And that way, you might be able to squat down.
you're not
get
going to
more
lift the whole pallet up.
Yeah, lift the whole thing. That way it'll scoot off
we
the pallet.
slide it right off the
Yeah.
hearth.
Twist around a time or two to get it there by on.
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready?
Let's just go straight up.
Oh yeah. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. There you go. Now comes the moment of truth.
Yeah.
You see how close that's going to be?
Well, we have to get the pallet out from under it.
Well, we
It's
got
kind
to
of
Oh, no, we don't.
It's kind
We're
of
gonna
teetering on there.
scoot the end of it off on it first. I guess I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Golly, I don't know about this case.
Come on now.
Man, that's awful high. Of course, now we are.
Yeah, we're way up.
We're way above it. We're not that way above it, though.
Well, be optimistic.
Let's just scoot it up against it,
Well,
and we'll turn it up.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
getting
saying.
off of the.
oh.
That's the heaviest 285 pounds that we'll have.
Yeah.
Hang on, don't break yourself.
Oh, we ain't missing no much.
Well, it's not that bad, is it?
Oh, we gotta just kick the bottom
Let's
out.
let's pull it back out a little bit and tilt the back of it back. To see if no, I don't believe it's gonna be. We're about 3/4 of an inch high. I still believe we can, I think. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, we can down that and that, baby.
Heck yeah.
We will remove these. Remove the pallet. So she is. Which I guess will be okay. They hook it up like that by having the pull out hook in. Maybe help I'll do it. It's it needs to go that way some more. That
Yeah.
let's see. Pull right in back that some. See mixed up here. Let's see here. Roll and see how much off we are here. That's 5 3/4. Oh yeah. Sides that come out, that side's that go in. Oh, I'm going that much, you know. That's the good side of that way maybe too.
All right, we've moved on outside to look at the tubing. This is a double walled tubing that goes down into the chimney that will soon be taken up on the roof to put down the chimney. We haven't to put the brackets on the outside. This was a kit that we had to order. We ordered the stove, the insert first, and because we thought that everything would line up, but it didn't. So we had to order the kit, which included the topping that goes on top of the chimney, and of course this piping. Eventually, we'll end up cutting some of it off. I think this is like 25 foot. We only needed like between 12 and 15 foot to go inside the chimney. But our neighbor's trying to drill some holes here, putting a clamp on, drilling some holes. And anyway, the thing, you know how it is trying to hold a piping and it curls up and you're trying to keep it uncurled. And so he'll soon be asking Keith to kind of turn it a little bit so it won't, because as he's putting these screws in, it just wants to keep tossing and turning, and it's just difficult. But anyway, I cannot say that going by this video, you're just taking a look at it and thinking, oh, easy peasy. This was a major task for us, and from the get-go, and even looking for an insert that would fit into our double-wide mobile home. Now, our home had already a fireplace in it, but we wanted an insert. He's asking him to stretch it out right here. But we wanted an insert because we felt like all of our heat was going up the chimney. And so, with the way things are, I mean, if our power went out, we would really like to have our insert working to the capacity that it's heating our house somewhat. So that's why we went into this endeavor in getting the insert. Now, here it is, our neighbor. He's going up there. Boy, I'm keeping an eye on him. It's two old men out there, guys, and trying to help one another. So Mr. is trying to help our neighbor, and I'm so afraid that flimsy tubing might twist and knock our neighbor off the roof. I sure hope we got good homeowners. But anyway, he's going to go up there, and he's got to take that other topping of it off. We had such a this topping on there that you see, I don't know what you call that. I guess keep the rain from going down into the chimney was a joke. Before we bought the place, the thing didn't even have a damper, so we had this chimney guy, or they did have this chimney guy, and to put this on top of the chimney, and this, as you'll see, I think I recorded that, this long wire that ran down into the fireplace itself, and you had to pull it and let it go to make it like a flue to open it up for the smoke to go out, and then you let it go. I mean, I've never seen such, but it had to be done because the people before the person that we bought it from had a wood stove and had it out in the middle of the floor. And so I had taken was it called the flue? I don't know. But anyway, it was such a mess. So here it is. He's taking this off, and you'll see the wire. I'm thinking you'll see the wire. Yeah, he's pulling it out now. And it's got a little knob on the end of it that's down in the fireplace that you pulled to close that. And it's like a scissor lift. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. There it is. He just tossed out that little handle. So he's looking down there to see what he can see. And if it's, we're hoping that it lines up with the hole that's on the back of the insert. So soon he'll be pushing the tubing here down into the chimney there, and then they'll have to come in and see where he's put those clamps on to clamp it to the back of the insert. I will say this, in putting the insert in, they had to take I think it's what you call steel cutter, anyway, cut off corners of the insert so it would fit into our fireplace, because our fireplace was so small. And that's why it was a dickens just to find an insert that would fit. I mean, we searched and searched and searched. So like I said, it wasn't a fast endeavor on this, but we wanted an insert. I mean, we were not going to stop until we found something that we felt like that would fit. Now, if it wasn't for our neighbor, none of this would have been possible, because he had put in his son's fireplace insert or something not long before this one. So he was kind of up on what needed to be done, how it needed to be done. I will say that insert was 285 pounds. Woo, boy. And it was hard for these two old fellers to lift it. That's why they had those straps earlier that made it easier on their backs. My son was also here, and he kind of, helped a little and to see, what he could do. But anyway, we're trying to straighten it out now so he he can push it down into that chimney. As he's doing that, now the soot and stuff is coming off the sides, and of course it's going down into the fireplace behind the insert that is that's inserted into the fireplace. So he came inside and he had a shop vac. Now his shop vac, if you remember the story before when you'll have to look at that video. Oh my gosh, was it a mess. His filter came off the shop vac and everything was going back into the house, all the soot and the ashes and stuff. Oh, what a disaster. It was a few days before Thanksgiving. But anyway, our neighbor here is trying to push it down. I think he's talking to Mr. and asking, oh, there it is. There's the shop vac. So he's getting all the stuff that came out of the chimney as he was putting the tubing down into the fireplace so they could hook it on the back of the insert. And it fit, and we ordered the right thing. There it is. It fits. Yay! See, it fits on there. So the next thing, and there's that little thing, silver thing you see up there, the way he was trying to bend up, was to put the surround on. So now, as they were trying to figure out how to put it together, actually they read some instructions, guys. Can you believe it? Whew, I about fell over, pushed me over with a feather. But they're trying to put the the surround. And Mr. kept calling it a surround sound. I said, that's not a surround sound. He goes, I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's just called surround. The surround around the insert, and our neighbor's looking to see if we can get it to fit. It didn't at first because of the flue knob on the side that Mr's on, so they had to pick it back up and see if they can reset it again. Now with the surround, there's little springs on the back of it that fit to the sides of the insert. So they're trying to maneuver that, and I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think he's looking for the holes where the spring goes. So finally they got it on. So our neighbor's down there looking to see if it came all the way down. Are there any holes? Is there anything that needs to be fixed? You see the silver legs on it. Mr. cut out silver legs. Now they look wonky because of the rock that's there. So we've got to figure out something so it doesn't look so wonky. And we're going to paint them black. So we're talking about putting on the fan that goes on the bottom of the insert. All right, guys. Here's the top that looks. I think I'm gonna have to tell some. I can't talk. I'm gonna have to tell Mr. something. That thing's crooked. It's not. Y'all see what I'm saying? Look at that. It's crooked. It needs to be fixed. Always something, isn't it? Okay, guys, this is about our second or third day after we installed it. And so we had a fire going yesterday. It kind of like burned off all the, I forgot what it calls, but anyway, it's the lining or the coating or something. Anyway, it was kind of fumy, but we got through that. It's doing good today. There's no smells or anything. So we've got the fire going, and it's been great. It really has been great. And I like it because we can see the fire, and it still gives you that actual like open fireplace feeling. And of course the fan, we love the little fan down there that blows out the heat. So anyhow, we are definitely pleased with it. And I would, not trying to convince anybody, but if you were thinking about it, you can't beat these fireplace inserts. They're wonderful. And then that way, with the fan on it, it has the heat blowing out. It doesn't cause all your heat to go up the chimney. So anyhow, just kind of want to let you know the outcome of it all. And I got my little Christmas tree over here beside it. That little mitten is for that handle right there. I touched the wrong part of it, or up near the top. You got to be careful with that. I kind of got burned a little bit, so I got me a little mitt down there, but you have to be careful with that. That was just my stupidity. But anyhow, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go. In Jesus' name. Until the next video, guys. See ya.